Guys, welcome back to the shop. We got the race Jeep back in here today. Thought I had it fixed, ready to go racing this weekend, but turns out that the right rear shock is just not working at all. And I'll throw a little bit of a footage in here to let you guys see what's going on. And I put it up on the lift, and see there's a great big dent in this shock right here. I don't know if that happened during the races or what. I think it did, but anyway, we're going to change it out. And this thing came from up north at some point, so you can see the rust scale and everything. I tried to take the bump stops out, and the bolts just sheared right off. So I'm expecting these top bolts and the bar pins to do the same thing. So I went ahead and ordered a little repair kit to fix that. So, but we can go ahead and get the shocks off today. So let's do that. That one is froze solid. Yep. Sheared it off. That's okay, we expected that. Alright, we got some brand new shocks here. I mean, I didn't buy them, but I mean, these were pretty much just leftovers from a previous project that they didn't get used on it for whatever reason. But sticking them up here, and it looks like they're going to be a little bit short, which is the story of my life. But anyway, I'm sure the other ones were a little bit short. We'll go ahead and pull these out, or pull the other one out here and compare the lengths of them. But I've only got to run these for a couple of races, so I mean, after that I got some good stuff going in, and I didn't want to spend the money to buy the correct shocks for this thing. So let's compare it to the old ones. Well, looking at the two, they're almost identical in length. This is for an XJ. These were actually for a TJ. Like I said, there was a project that we just didn't use them on, so good for me. I'm curious to see, because this thing, it looks like it's bent, but it could just be because this is throwing me off a little bit here. Oh yeah, it is bent. Oh well, that's a problem. All right, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is the shock will actually fit over the threaded portion, but it's not going to fit over this because this one has the bushing integrated into the shock, and the Cherokee has the bushing basically integrated into the mount. So I'm going to see if I can push this out. I mean, even though this looks like a bonded rubber bushing, I may not have good luck with it, but I'm going to try. So anyway, that bushing will go on there now, but it's got a lot of slop in it. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not even going to care about it right now, because this is only going to be in there for a couple of weeks. So we'll go ahead and roll with it. All right, got her back in there. All right, there we go. I fought with that one, and I think I finally got it. So now I can tighten that up, and this side will be done. Anyway, then when I get my repair things for the upper bolt holes, I can go ahead and install them for good. Well, for the next 2 weeks anyway. What's going on there? Alright guys, got our little fix-it kit. Let's slide this piece up in there. And see if we can't get this thing installed. Okay. Don't need much. that's gonna allow me to go up in there. So, let me take this out. Might bump you guys around a little bit, but that's just the price I'm gonna have to pay for working in tight quarters and working on a rusty Jeep. There we go. That one started. Good. That got it. That job is done. All right, guys. Now that we got that part done, I'm going to prep the hood. My daughter's going to come for a visit this weekend, and she's going to paint my big racing, big Dookie Racing logo on the hood. And I've got some prep work to do because the paint is literally coming off in spots. This ain't got to be perfect. I just want the paint to stick, so because it's just got to look good from a distance. So I'm just going to use old jitterbug sander, and let's get after it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.